So I wanted to make a quick video today on what I think the best East Coast tire is for side-by-sides, and I want to think I have a decent opinion about this. I've been doing this my whole life. I always joke and say, like, one of the only things I actually know how to do is go four-wheeling. So, you know, spew that in the comment section, whatever you have to say. But that's what I think. So, East Coast wheeling for me, you know, Harlan, Kentucky, which is Black Mountain now, Windrock, Ride Royal Blue, Tacky Creek, you know, Alabama, wherever you're going. If you're going into the mountains, Virginia, West Virginia, certainly would consider this tire. I call them Maxxis Trepidors. Some people call them Roxxzillas. I think that's technically the name for them. These are 32s and the hard compound on a 14-inch wheel, STI wheel. Relatively expensive and relatively heavy. The RS1 does help me out with the turbo drivetrain. You know, just being capable of holding up to these tires. A lot of people on Facebook and different things like Rocktains, and you know, more power to you. For me personally, this is my favorite tire. On the road, you don't get a lot of sloppiness. You know, if you're at Tacky Creek, or you just end up on the road, you know, in Harlan, you're going to end up on the road. You don't get a lot of wobble. I think I run really low pressure in these things, maybe like 5 pounds. But I mean, I can still cut donuts in the street. There's a lot of sway, but it rides really well. I have very little issues with it. I've got probably 1,500 miles on these tires, and the wear is pretty good. As far as the compound, held together really well. People I know with the sticky compound will shred tires on the street, and that was the reason I went with these. You know, I'm not made of money. I'm not in a competition environment. Reliability is important to me. That's why I went with the hard compound. All that being said, I know how these trails get. You know, we're not running just weenie trails constantly. You need a good tire, and I see a lot of people. To me, I just think this is the winner. People want, you know, Rocktains. They wear weird and they start riding bad on the road. Give them a shot if you like, but again, going back, the sidewall on these is phenomenal. You know, you put them on rocks, it's outstanding. Mud, they're going to pack up. They are going to pack up, but you know, mud's kind of a wash, in my opinion. I'm not a mud bog type of guy. If you're mud bogging, this may not be the tire for you. For what I do, again, East Coast wheeling, a lot of times it is going to be wet, but I'm not mud bogging in these things. And from my experience, these have done really well. Sand, you know, we don't have dunes over here, so that's not one big thing for me, but the sand we see, like the sand mines at Ride Royal Blue, they perform fine. It's more of like a wet sand. It's nothing compared to dune sand or anything like that, but again, East Coast does really well. You know, logs, roots, the sidewall and having a low pressure allows the tire to form over, you know, whatever may be in front of you, and that's been a crucial piece of it. It's still a hard compound, but the weight of these machines don't allow for flex on many tires like they do with the Roxxzillas, and that's been great for me. Other than that, I think they're also the best looking tire. I just think they look awesome. I am biased. All the Ultra 4 guys run the Trepidors, and that's really what I've looked up to my whole life is those race cars and stuff. So I am a little bit biased, but if you're not into wheeling and you want to find a tire, you're online looking for the best East Coast tire all around, and I think this is your option. In a go fast perspective, I'm always going to put my stocks back on. I'm looking for lighter weight. If we're racing or something like that, I would be going with a different tire. But for East Coast trail riding, the Roxxzilla is the winner in my opinion. And if you have any questions, leave those in the comment section below. I'm not going to talk your ear off all day, but those were kind of some of the points I wanted to walk over. And I guess I'll do a couple shots real fast to show you kind of what how it looks. But yeah, this is the tread wear after like 2,000 miles almost. Very minimal. Sidewall is ridiculous. And here's kind of a profile from the front, very wide. Yeah, they've done real well for me. You know, you can leave your opinions in the comments below, but I really think you can call me a Maxxis fanboy, whatever. I've loved these tires. I always will. If I was racing King of the Hammers, I'll keep them on. The weight is a kind of a concern there, but if you drive with some reason, you think about what you're doing, or you don't. I mean, really, the tires just perform really well. Road, Tackett Creek, whatever it may be, they've done really well for me. I would certainly recommend them to anybody that was looking to upgrade, especially on the East Coast specifically. But again, if you have any questions, specific terrains or anything like that I may have missed, leave me a comment down below and I'll get back to you and we'll see if I can't point you in the right direction. Appreciate it.